welcome to Thursday. Now, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has presented the 2024 budget estimate of 27.5 trillion naira to the National Assembly. Well, he calls it the budget of renewed hope that will ensure economic stability, poverty reduction, greater access to social security and others. So Reps and Senate had to come together for a joint session, and the president, during his presentation, which is his first, stressed that the proposed budget prioritizes human capital development with particular attention given to children.
Human capital is the most critical resource of national development. Accordingly, the budget prioritizes human development with particular attention to children, the foundation of our nation. To improve the effectiveness of our budget performance, government will focus on ensuring value for money, greater transparency and accountability.
All right, let's have you come in at this point. JJ Omojuwa, in reaction to this, says, looking at everything President Tinubu has said about national security and the reflection of the budget, I can see why he trusted Nuhu Ribadu with the Office of the National Security Advisor, ONSA. You want someone who is capable of the job, who can also be trusted with the money. Ribadu ticks both boxes easily. And then Chino also says, seeking approval from rubber stamp senators is a total waste of time. But in another reaction, another user tweeting at Master Provost says, roadmap and instructions given, targets set, reasoning communicated, including benefits, justification, and journey ahead. Let's get working by supporting. It will get better and improve. Newbies will become experienced. Experience will take on more, and tough time will be a memory. For Femi, it says he's looking forward to positive changes. And then a senator, Shehu Sani, says, translate the summary of the budget to our local languages for masses to understand the billions and the trillions. All right, then, if we do campaigns in local languages, what is there not to do issues like this in local languages as well? But then the governorship candidate of the People's Democratic Party in Kogi's latest election, Dino Melaye, is saying that he will not waste his time and resources to contest the outcome of the November election polls in court. Dino is alleging that the court is now a department of the All Progressives Congress, APC, instead of an autonomous institution.
The tragedy today is that the judiciary over the years have not lived up to the expectation fully on matters of electoral justice. Worse still, it has now been captured by APC, and it's now the weakest link for the subversion of democracy in Nigeria. What a disgrace and shame to the largest black race of the world. The common saying that judiciary is the last hope of aggrieved citizens is now an empty slogan, because the judiciary is truly now the lost hope of the people of Nigeria. That is why I, Dino Melaye, will not dignify a captured judiciary that is now a department of APC by filing a petition over Kogi State's governorship elections that majority of the results were pre-written before the election day by INEC officials.
That's Dino right there, taking back his words, because just after the election, he says to the very last thing that is legally allowed, he will defend the people's mandate. Now, Ridwan says that is Senator Dino Melaye, a matured politician. You win some, you lose some, respect. And then for Der Celestine, he says, laughing out loud, he lost miserably at the polls. What was he going to do? The SDP guy has a better chance. Also in reaction, Ogie says, Dino don't badge his party, collected huge monies from his party, collected from his PDP governors, and collected from PDP well-wishers, and he just cornered all the monies and diverted them to his private account. Dino, You say you wise, ba, shaking my head. Now, just in case you missed Gbajue, just after the election, Professor Wole Soyinka was speaking, reacting to them, and he says that the Labour Party did something he called Gbajue, like he deceived the people with being the party of the people. So that's what that use means there. Adewale says it's becoming a waste of time, resources, and excuse me, it's becoming a waste of time, resources, and energy, though Dino has no case to prove, but our present judiciary is becoming a menace. And then we continue with more stories now to say that Nigeria's president's son, Seyi Tinubu, was also leading trends on Wednesday after he was accused of plotting to impose a 48-year-old presidential candidate on National Association of Nigerian Students, NANS. This was at their national convention here in Abuja, and the repel by some of the electorate was said to have led to shooting, and then unrest followed that was initiated by suspected thugs. All right, let's have you come in at this point. God's grace is saying that that's what happens when godfatherism happens to be the norm in our country and in the life of wicked politicians. You see that wicked right there? And the marvelous Israel says, government of imposition by imposition for the imposed. More thoughts coming from Paul Femi, and he says, forget Seyi Tinubu. This has been the order of the day. It is an abnormality even before Tinubu came to power. That's removing Seyi right there. For this user too, he says the most annoying thing here is that more than 90% of NANS members have graduated. So if we say NANS, Student Association, what qualifies them then? So maybe that's something that we need to look into. And finally, a video of alleged thieves on X that has been seen by 3.3 million social media accounts as at 4:16 a.m. today shows persons drinking alcohol to stupor. Now, according to the social media user who shared it, they stole the drinks, got caught the next day, and the shop owner insisted they drink up the bottles of alcohol or face the community. Apparently, the community is a no-go area, and then they chose to drink this. Now, this is happening in South Africa, and it has birthed concerns from netizens. All right, let's have reactions at this point. On Instagram is this user who says, I don't support stealing, but this is wrong. That quantity of alcohol in their system can kill them. Wouldn't it be better to get them arrested and take them to court? I don't support this at all. And also in reaction is Neshi, who says, this is how to deal with greed. Oh, well. Life of Bitcoin says it will take them 1 week to recover from this. Who mistakenly sleep, don't sleep, go heaven with that. And concerned for the person, the owner of the shop, is this user who says if they die, won't the owner be charged for murder? All right, then, so we'll see. We definitely hope that there's a development to this. Maybe they are fine or they've been arrested or what happens to the shop owner. But then, Unkoli, do you think that this is taking the law into your hands?
Unfortunately, we don't have enough time to talk about this, but I don't know what to call it or how to qualify it. But I think it's taking the law into your hand, really, if you look at it, because ordinarily, if they stole, you should hand them over to the police to deal with the situation.
Like two wrongs making it right here.
Yes, that's what it looks like. All right, Rena, do have a great day.